I mean, we've changed throughout the years. I mean, you can see our process, our evolutionary process or whatever of dcTalk's music. Our first album, dcTalk, is very different than New Thing, and New Thing is very different from Free at Last. But I think this will be our biggest step. Our new record will be our biggest step.
Our new project, which is still currently untitled, is going to be very different as have been all our projects. Free at Last was very different from New Thing, and thank God New Thing was very different from the first one. And dcTalk, we keep evolving, which is good. I mean, I don't know how far we're going to evolve. I guess we'll evolve till we dissolve, but until that point, we're just going to keep.
You know, dcTalk has definitely moved from being more of a hip-hop group to a group that bases more of its music on the vocals.
But there's a song on our new album called Jesus Freak that talks about being a freak for God, not caring what people think, not caring what people say about you, because all that really matters is God, and being bold about it.
New record is adventurous, it's dangerous, and it's sensitive, and takes on a lot of different musical influences and styles, and from Free at Last, it's a major quantum leap, just as Free at Last was a quantum leap from New Thing.
For me, there's always a desire. I've always written. I've always been into creative writing and into express myself through words. But I never really intended to be played on the radio or make CDs or records or whatever. So there were some things I had to work through. How much personal stuff was to flow out from me and be open to the public's ears. I mean, the best way you could go is be willing to reveal all, but that's difficult sometimes. Some people are better at that than others. I enjoy writing universally. This applies to many different things that have a handle on you. But I mean, songwriting is, to me, is very personal, but at the same time, I'm willing to kind of reveal everything to the world. I made up my mind.
There's nothing better than standing behind a microphone and just expressing through vocals, just screaming or singing or passionately letting go of what's inside of you to a whole audience full of people, and then to watch them respond and sing back to you, maybe the lyrics that you wrote or that you participated in writing. And that's probably one of the greatest joys in this whole business.
I think I look at songwriting as almost like I do when I write poetry. I mean, I write from something that really catches my attention, or something that's in the back of my head that I've wanted to say for years but didn't have the guts to say it. And so
another song I'm excited about is called Just Between You and Me, and that song is, I like it a lot because it talks about personal relationships. And when you wrong your brother or sister, when you wrong your friend, just going to them and making it right. I haven't really heard of too many songs written from that perspective, but that song came out of my relationship with Mike and Kevin.
There's another song I'm particularly interested in that I had a part in writing, a song called Mind's Eye. And that song is about how I perceive God in my life, how I perceive God, and how I perceive His love for me and for all of us through my mind's eye. And sometimes you can see things in your mind's eye that you can't see naturally. And the song talks about that.
Well, the song "Alas My Love" is a song I wrote for the album, and Toby really picked up on this one and really liked it. I think because the lyrics are directly from my book of poetry, and it's the song is kind of like a double picture of Christ, the thoughts that were going through Christ's mind on the cross, and our love relationship between a man and a woman.
Filming the movie was a different process for us. We're used to doing videos, and they usually take a day, and you basically have to give up your privacy for about 8, 10, 11, 12 hours, and then it's all over. The movie was quite different because there was a cameraman in my face all the time.
However, I feel like the film is definitely a closer look at the lives of Toby, Mike, and Kevin, and what goes on behind the scenes of a major Christian rock tour.